These lines here on this concrete, this is where our floors are going. Y'all, our floors. Like right here. And a few months ago, this was nothing but raw land and a dream. But now we're drawing the floor plan of our home on our actual foundation. And dudes, it doesn't get more real than this. Now, before we get into all this, I want to be straight with you. You guys, this morning did not start pretty at all. We still got cleanup to do out here, stuff to move. But you know what? Your boys learned something doing this build. Sometimes you got to clean up before you level up. So that's where we start. Stick with me today because at the end of this video, the floor plan of our off-grid tiny home is actually going to be snapped onto the piers. And dudes, I need y'all to see this moment because it's got to count. It's got to count, right? Right. All right, so here's the deal. Before we can do anything with chalk lines, we got to get this base clean. And I know, this isn't glamorous. This isn't the exciting part. But every step we do make gets us one step closer. And this is definitely a step. And honestly, this is the stuff that probably nobody really shows you. The cleanup, the boring but necessary stuff. And I'm not going to skip it and pretend it didn't happen because, that's not how it works for us. We're paycheck to paycheck doing this build, dudes, and every hour counts. Okay. This looks so much better. Can you see the difference? Can you? Nah, me either. But hey, at least the surface is like a workable space now. And now we can actually do something. I think we can manage with this. Real quick, drop a comment down below. Let me know. Have you ever had to clean up something 10 times before the real project even started? Because this is literally my entire life on this build. All right, dudes, this is the moment. We got our chalk lines, we've got our tape measure, we got our plans, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I've watched a lot of videos on how to do this, so your boy does his homework. But homework and doing it in real life are two different things. So let's find out how this goes. Hey, if you're new here and you want to follow this build from the very beginning, go watch our playlist. We've come a long way from raw land. It's wild. All right, back to it. So here's how this works. You got to establish your reference points first. Your corners. Everything else comes off those. If your corners are wrong, your whole floor plan is wrong. And trust me, I made enough mistakes on this build. This is not one I want to add to the list. Every measurement matters. We're talking about our foundation of our home here. The place where my family is going to live. So yeah, your boy is trying to be really careful. Y'all, did y'all see that? That's the start of the floor. That line is the outer rim joist line. Dudes, I literally cannot explain what it feels like to see that. I'm so ecstatic. Line by line, the floor plan starts coming together, and I'm standing here looking at this. Just chalk lines on concrete. And I keep thinking about where we started at. Raw land, no plan, no experience, just a family and a dream. Now we're building a foundation. Every project starts with a dream. First it was clearing land, and then it was concrete, and then clearing up and getting ready. Now we're doing chalk lines. Then it'll be foundation and walls. And then, dudes, then it'll be a home for the fam. Can I be rude with you for a second? There's been days out here I honestly didn't know if we could actually do this or not. Like, are we crazy? Because we have no contractor experience at all. It's just us. Then you have a day like today where you're popping up a couple chalk lines on your own foundation, on land that you cleared yourself, on concrete that you poured yourself. Then you think, man, we might actually pull this off. This is it. This is our floor plan. That's our off-grid tiny home. Concrete and lines pop. Now we're waiting on lumber. Take a look. Soon, it'll be way different. This is where we're going to be living, dudes. Like right here. So we got our living room, our kitchen. This is our home's foundation started. Land cleared, and now it's framing time. At the end of the day, it's not about building a house off grid. It's for building a future for my family. And today felt like a small win. Hey, if this video meant something to you, make sure you hit that like button. It genuinely helps us, keeps us going. Subscribe if you want to see the whole complete foundation, because dudes, that's what's next. Comment down below and let me know what you think is going to be the hardest part of framing, because I need all the advice I can get. Help a kid out. And we will see you guys in the next one. Marcus out.